In this video, I'm going to show you guys the rarest relic in Tycoon RNG. So yeah, inside the most recent update inside of the game, we went ahead and got the addition of relics. And yeah, basically you have this new area where you can go ahead and equip a bunch of different relics you can go ahead and get by prestiging in the game. And yeah, I have got my hands on the current rarest relic inside of the game. And yeah, I'm going to be showing it off and testing it to see how good it actually is. So yeah, make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, if I go ahead and head over to the home area, as you can see, my cash hasn't changed very much. And yeah, this is currently where I am sitting at. And yeah, as you can see, this next prestige cost me 1 SXD. So I'm not going to get that for a long time because I'm not even close just yet. But thankfully, the item that I do have should hopefully make that process a little bit faster in getting some more cash. And that is because if we go ahead and head over here and equip a card, as you can see right here, I have the rarest relic in the game, the Teach's Blessing. And yeah, it is only a 1 in 50 chance to get it, so it isn't too rare, but the thing about it is you only can get 3 cards per rebirth. And yeah, you have the chance to get multiple ones as well, so honestly, you have to get pretty lucky to get this, considering you can probably only prestige a couple times, because it starts getting more and more expensive. I was only able to prestige 5 times, and I have some pretty strong upgraders, so yeah, I can't even get much further. So yeah, I only had like 15 chances with the cards to draw this, so thankfully I did get pretty lucky in getting it. And yeah, as you can see, it gives you a 75% extra luck boost, which is actually pretty good, and this is actually the only relic that does affect your luck or your roll speed, anything to do with getting items in the game. Every other relic only has to do with like increasing cash usually, or just something to improve your tycoon. So yeah, in my opinion, the other relics are pretty good. I'd probably say the second best relic though is probably the Angel of Fire, if you have a lot of fire upgraders, because this can be pretty helpful. As you can see, basically the ore that gets processed, if it is flaming, it gets a 3.5x multiplier, and this could be pretty helpful if you do have some pretty good fire upgraders. So yeah, those would definitely be pretty nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the Teach's Blessing for now, and yeah, I guess I'm also just gonna keep it. And then also notice something else I did is I did actually go ahead and create the Galaxy Rupture aura, and yeah, this was a little bit difficult to do. Actually did take a little bit of time because the items required to make it were pretty difficult. The first thing you do need is the Stellar Nebula, which is just a drop around the game, except it is extremely rare to get, so I did get my hands on one thankfully. Next you need 3 Event Horizons, which are the second rarest item drops in the game, and you need 3 of those, but I also did get enough as well. And the last 2 things you need are like the Glyph Rich auras and the Luck auras, so you pretty much just need to craft a certain amount of the previous auras, which aren't as bad. But yeah, once you do that, you can go ahead and craft your Galaxy Rupture aura, which is actually some pretty good upgrades. As you can see, it gives you 100% luck. It does make the timer tags all 2 speed, so yeah, that's probably the worst thing about it. It does also have a plus 25% negative chance, but then it also has 10% of the ores are worth 10x. So yeah, in my opinion, I think the positives of the aura definitely outweigh the negatives, so I think it's still a pretty good aura to use, because it can give you some more cash by having the ores be worth 10x, and you can get a extra 100% luck bonus, so it's pretty good in pretty much both aspects. But yeah, since I am rocking the Teach's Blessing, I now actually have that boost of the permanent 75% luck. So yeah, I guess with all my luck, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for a bit and roll some of these mines, and not just mines, I guess any item. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll for a bit, and we'll see if we can get anything good. I don't have that many luck cubes currently because I had to spend all of them on those luck auras for the Galaxy Rupture one. So yeah, I do not have many of these luck boosts, but we can go and just pop all those. I guess I can just go ahead and just use 2 Techno Spheres for some extra roll speed, and I guess I'll burn a couple of these Inferno cubes and some of these small speed cubes, and then also I'll just use these last 3. So there we go, we're getting some pretty fast rolls. So yeah, I'm gonna go and just roll this for a bit, and we'll see if we can hopefully get anything good. So yeah, wish me luck. Alright, we are back, and unfortunately, I don't think we did roll anything. At least for the upgraders, we didn't get anything new that we could go ahead and use, but I did actually get a couple previous items while off camera. I did get another Abyssal Change that was the same one as the previous one I had pretty much, and yeah, it's a pretty strong upgrader I also have. And then something else I did get is we have to go ahead and go up here to see, I believe. And yeah, right here is called the Creator's Playground. And yeah, this is a 1 in 4.4 million and 248x, so not bad. And yeah, those are pretty much the only two items I was able to get my hands on, with also the luck event, because when the update did, or not when the update did come out, a couple of days after the update came out, they went ahead and released a 24 hours of 100% luck. And yeah, unfortunately that is all gone, but those were the two items that I went ahead and got when I was using, or when I was rolling during those times. And yeah, I don't think I did get any mines. I can go and check, and yeah, I don't see anything new that I have previously. And then same thing with the furnace. I doubt I have anything better than what I previously had with the furnaces, because my furnace is the best item I have. And yeah, the multiplier on this furnace literally just helps out so much, not gonna lie. It's definitely a pretty good item to have. Now I just need to get some better upgraders, and then we'll be able to make a lot more cash. So yeah, since I do have 5 of these passives, there actually is 5 other ones that I do not have. But yeah, this powder dropper one right here is actually the second rarest relic as well. So yeah, I do have the 2 rarest ones, which is pretty nice. So yeah, the 5 ones that I'm missing is, the first one is called powder processing, and it gives 2 times to all ores when they're processed. There's long-term investment, which is a 1 in 25 chance, and it has a 50% in destroying the ore's value. So yeah, basically what I think it does is every time an ore gets destroyed, I think it just halves the value for some reason. So yeah, not a bad one. And the last one that I probably only want is called Neptune's Touch. And the only reason I probably need it is because it actually does give a 2.3x multiplier for wet ores. And yeah, I'm kind of curious if that would actually help me out. Unfortunately, I never actually was lucky enough to roll it. But yeah, with a 2.2x furnace if they're wet, plus all the wet buffs that I stack onto it, and if I had that Neptune's Touch, I might actually would have been able to make a lot of cash. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't really do so because I'm not going to be close to reaching the next prestige for a very long time, unless the prices get nerfed. But yeah, I already got the rarest items, so honestly, I don't even really plan on prestiging again unless I get a bunch of cash, just because the upgraders also, or the upgrades under the upgrade tycoon also increase in price every prestige for some reason. So yeah, I don't really want to have to keep paying for increased upgrade prices, so I think I'm just going to wait on the prestiges for now, because I already got the rarest relic, and I think I'm good and settled. But yeah, I guess we're going to have to just wait until the next update does come out, and hopefully the next one is a pretty interesting one. I'm pretty excited to see if we do get some pretty cool changes. But yeah, also before I do end off the video, as you can see, I went ahead and found an item right here, which is the Stellar Nebula. So yeah, if you guys heard me talking about it earlier that I didn't have anymore, I now have another one because I went ahead and spent it. So that's definitely pretty nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it for now, because there isn't really any point in spending it, but there might be in the future, so I'm going to hold on to it. And yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.